Hello. So I was at the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne last weekend, and so I've been thinking about, especially the last couple months since the start of the Supercars season, the start of the last few rounds. So much of what we're dealing with and what we're talking about is just all the same stuff. It's all politics. Let's just talk about the racing. Can we get back to the racing? Right now, we've got an interesting situation where Cam Waters led the championship, Chaz Mostert led the championship, and now Brody Kostecki is leading the championship. That's interesting, right? We all know that if Shane Gisbergen hadn't got that penalty at Newcastle, he would be leading the championship because he's great and he's doing a great job. And it doesn't matter how much he complains about the car and about Gen 3, he's still the guy, and that's great. And all the racing is a lot closer than it used to be. Um, in supercars, pretty much more so than Formula One was, but also the races were short races. They're supposed to be 14 laps or something, and so you end up with, after a safety car, you get a 6 lap race, and that's what you get. So, I just think that I am so sick of hearing about, and I'm sick. That's why I sound like this. That's why I'm in bed recording this. So, what's the next round? Perth. How do we think things are going to go? Because it's pretty much, at this point, it's up in the air now. We've got a very interesting championship unfolding. And we're going to have the third different championship leader. And it doesn't matter how you paint it. Oh, the Mustangs aren't good. Yeah, Chas Mostert led the championship. Like, come on. It's not that far off. It was pretty far off and pretty bad at Albert Park, but that's fine. Let's not just. It's gonna get dealt with, alright? The media is just firing up. The media, every person making videos is only talking about parity, and I don't really like these review videos that talk about each round one at a time. Let's talk about issues. Don't talk, well, not just issues. Let's talk about the racing. Let's talk about things that are fun. How good is it to have our third different championship leader? Cam Waters has never led the championship. Chaz Mostert is leading it for the second time in his career, or did lead it for the second time in his career. And Brody Kostecki is leading it for the first time in his career. He hadn't won a race before Albert Park, and then he did it. So it doesn't even matter. Like, Shane Gisbergen didn't get a penalty. He had a rough weekend. It wasn't even that rough. He was in the mix. He could have won. I think, did he win a race? He won the first race. I don't know. He won one of the races. Well, who won? Brody Kostecki and Brock Feeney and Shane Gisbergen. Those guys won races. Brody won two. That's great. And Bryce Forward was on for a podium. That was amazing. That was great. And we have had we've had some great racing this season, and it's only we're only the second round in, and we've got Perth coming up, and Perth's always great because it's just one of those tracks where the leader starts lapping people because it's such a tiny track. It's a little bull ring, that track, and Brody Kostecki is in a good car. Will Brown's in a good car. It's gonna be great. So the issues are going to get solved because they have to get solved and they will get solved. And so the racing is great. Seeing things be different is great. And not only different, but also the same. You got Triple Eight, they're still in it. Shane Gisbergen, still in it. Chaz Mostert, still in it. I wasn't sure if Walkinshaw and Andretti United were going to be able to do it, but they've delivered. Chaz Mostert a great car. Nick Perkins having the same old season where every time he lines up, it's like, oh, his car looks good, but then he doesn't finish that well, so then you go, okay, whatever. Um, but it's good. So let's be happy about it.